stop the cook!
What is going on? Why are we stopping the clock? We're in the middle of a cook.
Here comes the twist.
What are you gonna add to this challenge now?
Lord knows what it's gonna be this time.
With crickets and other sustainable ingredients on the menu and elimination on the line, the top 7 need to get extra creative with their cooking. And the judges are about to push their limits even further.
There's a twist.
None of the challenges are gonna be easy or straightforward. There's gonna be a twist.
Oh my God, I can't have another mystery box within a mystery box.
Come on up here and grab a box.
This is insane.
We have so many other ingredients. I don't know what they're gonna throw at us.
Open your boxes now.
Okay.
Yes!
What is this?
We have 4 more ingredients for you.
Okay.
Your choices are callus caviar, a sustainable cod roast spread, Sinap Grove, organic whole grain mustard, chocolate mork, sustainable dark chocolate, silk lingon, organic lingonberry preserves.
You must incorporate at least one of them into your dish. None of these ingredients really make any sense with my dish. Last season, I would have been panicking. This season, it's just like, okay, I'll figure it out. Like, let's just go.
You can get back to cooking now!
Immediately, I choose the grainy mustard because I know it will work perfectly with my pickling liquid.
I have my salmon ready to go. I'm gonna use the cod caviar. It has a nice, strong cod flavor, and I'm gonna put that into my curry and really hit it out of the park with it.
Oh, it's a pretty big curveball. I'm gonna be incorporating the mustard and roe into my puree today. It's not easy to suddenly work ingredients into a plan that you came up already, and given that we've got 30 minutes left, I really gotta hustle.
Andy,
Chef,
which IKEA product did you choose?
I chose a little bit of the mustard for my aioli that I made.
Yes.
And I'm actually going to use the lingonberry as well, maybe underneath the fish cake as a kind of a bright surprise.
What is the toughest part of this dish?
I think it's making sure the fish cakes all stick together, make sure that they're congealed. I want that to be nice and crispy, and then just load in the flavors.
I better be the best fish cake that I ever had.
A lot of pressure.
You ready for it?
Thank you, Chef.
Hi there, mate.
Hi, Chef.
So we gave you a curve roll. Which of the IKEA products did you use?
I used the lingonberry spread, and then I think I might put some of that mustard in my jus as well. Yeah, lingonberry jam, because I already have the lingonberry syrup at my station. I'll just remove lingonberry syrup and replace it with lingonberry jam.
How are you actually going to be cooking the squab?
I'm just gonna pan sear them. Hopefully it'll be a good cook.
That's serious butchery skills there on that squab. Not the easiest thing to debone, that's for sure.
It's quite little, yeah.
Thank you, May. Good luck.
Thank you.
30 seconds! Last 30 seconds, come on, get up! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hands up!
There's flavor, there's texture. The plate looks beautiful in my opinion. I'm really happy with it.
I think I've done enough to stay in the competition, but I don't know if I've done enough to win this one.
Jeremy, you're up first.
It's so important to cook with your heart in this competition, and my heart went into this. I hope the judges see that. So I made a play on a Filipino classic. It's called sotanghon. Traditionally, it's made with chicken, and today I used the squab. I also used mung bean and a cricket squab skin chicharron on top of the noodles, and also the enoki mushrooms.
You really used a lot of those sustainable ingredients. I like the way it looks. The only thing I would have done differently here is I would have sliced the squab and placed it on top of the noodles, because right now it's drowning in a hot stock, and you can see that it's overcooking.
Yeah.
Wow. It's another knockout from you. I love the fact that the squab is only seasoned with salt because it allows the other flavors to really shine. The noodles perfectly cooked, the broth, so many layers in it. Delicious, thank you.
Thank you, Chef.
Noodle soup is the ultimate comfort food.
100%.
Do you think I'm gonna get that ultimate comfort?
I hope so, Chef.
Okay. Oh, I would say more than pleasantly surprised. I like it because it's very clean, and using the pressure cooker was a fantastic idea. You're able to extract all that flavor. Overall, I like the effort. This is the food for the future. And your future is bright.
Thank you, Chef. I feel so good right now. I got to stick to my roots, and they loved the flavors. I'm pretty proud right now.
And what was the cook you're hoping for on the salmon?
I'm hoping for a medium rare.
Well, let's see. Look at that. That is as close to medium rare as I think you could have gotten it. That salmon tastes as if it was just pulled out of the ocean. It is so fresh, so clean, and so natural. That sweet potato sauce, it makes the perfect backfall for a salmon dish like this because it adds that next layer of sort of creamy mouthfeel. It's a cook that shows incredible promise.
Thank you.
I've never had chocolate-covered crickets on salmon. I would never combine chocolate and salmon, but I'm glad you did. It's a really great balance. It's unexpected. The one thing I have to comment on is the fish, I believe, is under-seasoned. You could use a little more sea salt. Definitely not perfect, but bold.
Thank you. I really need to win one, or like get top 3 or something. I'm hoping that this dish will do that.
May!
I have squab and beets. I use the beet greens, cactus fruit, mustard, lingonberry jam, and some watercress for garnish.
The plating, I like. The color shining through from the beetroot is very pleasing to the eye. Now, the cook on the squab.
So it's going for a rare.
It is definitely rare. The only thing I didn't want to see when I cut into this is that cap.
Yeah.
You didn't render it long enough.
No.
It's a good combination. When you cook it rare, it gets very gamey. And the caramelization from the sauce and the lingonberry balance the flavor. The dish is good, but is it good enough?
Christopher, you're up next.
I was inspired by the cricket. The puree on the bottom is a spring onion and pea puree. On top, you have a medley of mushrooms. We have braised morels, confit chanterelles, and fried enoki.
Great plating.
Thank you, Chef.
It's playful, but it also is reminiscent of your last dessert presentation. The flavors are very bold. The wonderful savory pea, the little spring onion. There is something in there that has a real umami hit to it.
It might be the morel soil.
Ah, okay. And how did you make that?
Olive oil, morels, flour, and ground cricket to bring some nuttiness.
It is a beautiful presented dish, lots of great flavors, incredible technique. And I hope that you're able to continue to create exciting food like this for us on an ongoing basis.
Thank you, Chef.
Andre, you're up next.
I have a cricket-crusted salmon with a pumpkin curry sauce, grilled Napoli's cactus, and baked okras.
I like the presentation. What's in the pumpkin sauce?
The mustard, salted cod caviar, and curry.
There's a very intense flavor. Something's making it very salty. It might be the caviar. Did you also apply salt to the sauce?
Yes, I did.
It's a common mistake. I'm gonna try it and see how it all works together. I like it. I wish there was another element to it, something citrusy. I think overall the dish is on the right path, but you need to really control your seasoning.
I will, Chef.
Wow. I think the cactus really went well with the curry because it's got that silky, smooth, sticky to it, and the curry really gives a nice balance to it. The salmon, it's a tad overcooked. You cover the salmon, the cricket, to make it crispier. But you would need a lot of crickets in there to make this crispy. If you put lots of seeds, lots of nuts in there, and then take the cricket, add it on top, it would have been a better solution. Overall, it's quite a tasty dish, but it needs a little bit more. Please go back.
I don't feel amazing, I feel okay. I was going for simplicity, but I feel like I still should have pushed it a little more.
Andrew, please bring up your dish.
I want to win this one real bad because these flavors I put on the plate are representative of what my mom has taught me. And she's the inspiration for why I cook in the first place. Today I prepared for you cricket-crusted salmon and chickpea puree. I pickled the wild rice in fennel pollen and the grainy mustard, and I made a beet cricket to wheel to garnish the plate with.
The presentation is really terrific. It is eye-catching, colorful, intriguing. So I'm delighted to see that you've been able to up your plating game.
Thank you, Chef.
The cook on the salmon, what are we hoping for?
Medium rare.
Let's see if you achieved that. Looks good to me. Spot on.
Thank you, Chef.
It's a delight to eat. It really is. The salmon is so very moist and flavorful. And your hummus has a nice Middle Eastern, North African flavor to it.
Exactly.
And just that hint of smokiness. Really well executed, and you should be proud of yourself.
Thank you, Chef. I was very happy with this dish.
It's a beautiful dish.
Thank you.
Really well executed. That hummus is so light. I taste your heritage in it. I taste the drive that you have right now, the focus.
I'm here to win, Chef.
Head back to your station.
Thank you, Chef. I just hope that my mom would be proud.
Wow, the hits just keep on coming. Some amazing dishes just came out of this kitchen.
The judges loved my flavors. They didn't know how I pulled off a broth so flavorful in 60 minutes. I'm hoping that that sets me apart and gets me this win.
What impressed me the most is we threw the tris at them, and, they didn't strike out.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I really hope that my name gets called, but it's such stiff competition.
There were many of these dishes that I felt were bold.
However, there are a couple that I feel are starting to stumble a little bit.
The plating wasn't there, but the flavors do exist. I'm hoping that this is enough to keep me in there.
There are many strong dishes, but two stood out. Both used sustainable ingredients in deeply personal ways. The second best dish of the night belongs to Jeremy.
The person with the best dish tonight not only cooked smart, they told a story that came from the heart. Congratulations on another great performance, Andrew.
I'm emotional, but I feel incredible, and I'm very proud. Wow. No matter what happened, whether I won, whether I did not win, I'm grateful for the opportunity to showcase my mother's work.